Hello, everyone. We are so grateful for all of our wonderful audience who has attended the Women's Virtual Series. Thanks to your love and support, we have grown beyond what was imagined less than 1 year ago.
About 1 year ago, we started OKIRP in 2013. But when COVID happened, we realized that we needed to pivot to a virtual connection because women require each other, we require our sisterhood. And the reason I started the Women's Series and the reason Sam and Lauren, were kind enough to join me is because I wanted women, especially in STEM, especially in agriculture, to just remember how wonderful they are. I'm a country kid, as all of you probably have tired of hearing me say, and I just want rural people to just know how beautiful they are. STEM and agriculture to me are one, but this is an opportunity for me to show how agriculture connects the world.
And so we wanted to thank you for spending your lunch hour with us every single month. We do not take that for granted. There's no way we could have done this without you guys. Seriously, you motivated us to get our website updated so that we could ensure that you had everything that you needed to not only connect with us, but our amazing speakers as well.
So this is where I'm supposed to talk about the early stages. Many of you may or may not know, the second one almost didn't happen. So again, this goes back to sisterhood. The first one went off perfect. I mean, I could not have asked for a more ideal podcast, virtual networking, whatever you want to call it. But within 2 weeks later, the only people still standing on that team was me and Sam and Lauren. And so you can't do this with just the three of us. And Roxanne Griffith, who, as everybody knows, is a rock star in my mind and a mentor of mine, she said, you got to do it because if you don't, you'll always wonder if you could have done it. And I said, what if nobody shows up? And she said, if I'm not worried about it, why are you? I'll be your next speaker. And the rest is history. So a shout out to Roxanne.
And as some of you may have noticed, as we've been growing, we've been making some small additions and changes in the last couple months, including starting to record some of the calls so that those who are either unable to join us, in addition to making them accessible for our rural as well as deaf and hard of hearing audience. We also launched this month our new newsletter. Many of you received it. If you haven't, you can still check it out online if you want to be added to it. But it's our one place to keep everyone up to date on the latest news from our team, as well as a link to past recordings and our guest speakers and some of their ongoing projects. So thanks to your support, we still have some big things planned, but we have shared in past calls. It is important to make sure you have the energy and capacity to do so. You got to practice what you say. So we decided as the team that we are going to take a break in the summer months, and we will return to our monthly calls in September. In the meantime, we plan to use the summer to develop some of those ideas and projects for the future. These include ways to interact with a network we're building through the series, as well as finding opportunities to support and uplift individuals and businesses run by women and minorities, as well as outline our next season for OKIRP.
So when we return in September, as Sam mentioned, we will be joined by Katrina Leggings. She will be sharing her voice and experience with highlighting mental health awareness, as she herself is a professional counselor.
We want you to take the time this summer to rejuvenate, think of ideas, email us, send something to the newsletter, and let us know of potential speakers or topics that interest you, because we can't exist without you. The last thing I want to say is, wow. Every time we do this, you guys make a little dream of mine come true. So thank you. As Lauren and Sam have both said, thank you for stopping in and taking the time to, just be a part of our world. But we really are here to serve you and to uplift women. And if you've tuned in at any time, we've told you this is the one place you get to shine, you get to take off the brakes, and we just love each other in all our glory. Perfection is not required. So we look forward to seeing you all in September, but hearing from you over the summer. And I can't say thank you enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.